Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your March 2019 reading. This is a reading for Virgo Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your sun, Rising and Moon sign. Some months that will resonate more for you than your Sun sign will. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading with me from there. So let's get on with your March reading and see what unfolds here. Interestingly, March starts off with the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is having a really active dream life for some of you. There's a lot of messages that are going to come through for you in the beginning of March. For some of you, I want to say, stop worrying, stop being so anxious, stop being having this expectation of what's going to unfold for you, where your life is headed, having this sense of panic. For some of you, there's going to be sleepless nights, there's going to be worry and anxiety coming up in the first week of March. Where am I headed? Why aren't things falling into place? There's no flow. That in itself creates a block. That in itself creates obstacles. It doesn't allow the energy that's here to flow for you and ride through these obstacles. When there's that sort of anxiety over situations that are happening, that is created by your resistance to that change. You're being called to bring change into your life, and and change is sometimes very difficult. When there is that resistance from you, that's where you get that anxiety and that worry, rather than knowing that that change is going to bring in, it always spirals up. It always brings in new opportunities and new people into your life. You always go from strength to strength. It develops a strength of character if you are willing to allow that change to flow and to happen seamlessly, easily. So if there's worry and anxiety about certain situations in your life, just allow it to flow through. The more prepared you are to allow it to flow through, the less resistance you have, the faster that change happens, the faster that flow through happens, with ease and grace is what I want to say to you. Ease and grace. The change has already begun. There is a call for you, my lovely Virgos, to move from one situation into another, to leave the past behind and move into your future without resistance. Things are the way they are meant to be with you, and it's about being emotionally at ease and accepting of that change, taking with it what you have learned from the obstacles and lessons that have been laid before you in the past. There's no need to hold on to them. Release them and take with them only the wisdom and knowledge that you've gained in moving forward, in setting yourself up. When you are faced with things that you don't want, it only confirms for you what it is you do want. I'm just hearing that you need to trust in yourself. You need to listen to your self-talk. You need to really listen to your what you're expecting from life, how you're judging situations. What you're wanting to create in your reality needs to come from your heart space. There needs to be a trust and an understanding that that will eventuate, that will come about, my lovely Virgos. So it's about feeling on an emotional level and allowing the change to flow without the resistance. For some of you, you're going to be getting messages through your dreams in the beginning of March. Be open to that. Be open to the interpretation of that. I also want to say that you will be aware of your animal totems. Be aware of the animals that are around you. They will bring messages. They will bring the qualities that you are needing to bring into your life yourself. So be aware of that. Be aware of what animals you cross your path. Be aware of what animals you dream about, is what I want to say to you, because that all has meaning. That all has meaning. That becomes part of your totem in this time of change. In this time of change. Okay, you've got the Devil card. The Devil card is simply showing you, I feel like, it's a time of needing to be true to yourself. It's a time of recognizing your own potential. It's a time of being able to stand on your own 2 feet. It's a time of not listening to what other people are expecting you to do. So drop that expectation, stand in your own right, stand for what you believe in, stand for the direction that you want your life to take. There's going to be people around you that have opinions and ideas about what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, but that suits their life, not yours. You're calling in this change, so make sure that when you make choices and decisions for you, they are for you. They are what you want. I also want to say, my lovely Virgos, don't not make a change in your life because you're scared of failure. Failure is a way of us learning. It simply helps us to strengthen our resolve in moving forward. So have the courage to take your own advice. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to what your dreams are saying. Allow the change to flow through you and drop the resistance. This is a time for you to be true to yourself and make the choices and decisions that are right for you. Don't allow other people's judgment influence what decisions and choices you make, or you'll find yourself back in the same position you were leaving. Circumstances will be different, but that same lesson will play out again, and you've done that enough. It's time to learn from those lessons and start bringing in the changes that you're wanting. Change of location, change of job, change of how you're earning your money. Different for all of you. Bringing in changes with the people that you have around you. Are they positive? Do they have positive self-talk? Do they speak in a positive way? That's what you're wanting to surround yourself with. Positivity. Positivity, because you are waiting for this change. You are waiting for this change, my lovely Virgos, in when is it my turn? And it's coming. It's coming. Your efforts are there. They're going to be rewarded. Your time will come, and you're waiting for it. You're waiting for it. So don't be disillusioned. Don't think, oh, it's never going to come. It's not coming. You know, it's not for me. It is for you. It's about patience, and it's about getting rid of resistance to allow that change to come in, to allow whatever it is you're wanting, the abundance that you're wanting to come in. It can be love, it can be health, it can be finances, it can be all of it. It can be happiness. Lose the resistance in the way you're thinking, oh, well, this is for everybody else and not for me. That's not true. Don't be tempted to think like that. Don't create the cage that you're finding yourself in. Here you're given an opportunity that's open. You can leave that situation. You can leave that way of thinking whenever you want. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. It's about having the courage now to move forward with your life. It's having the courage to make you've thought about it. You know what you want, and now it's time to move on it. It's time to actually bring it in. It's time to bring in the changes that you're wanting. It's time to make those changes. Change in location. If that's not going to be good for you, then move. It's time now to have the courage to do it. When you do it, the universe is going to come in and it's going to supply for you everything that you need. This is the thing about seeking help with our guides and our people and our tribe and our angels. They cannot make the decisions for us. There's no point waiting for the situation to get better before you make a move or make a decision. You need to take that first step. Once you take that first step. Ask for their assistance, and they are there to help you, to bring to you the opportunities that you need that will help you. But they can't come in and make those choices and decisions for you. That is totally up to you. That is your learning. That is your situation. And it's now time. March is going to be time to take that action, because this is the wish card. This is the card of your dreams coming true. And by the 3rd week of March, when you put this into place, have the courage to take that step, then everything that you're wanting is going to fall into place. This is the wish card. Don't be afraid to dream. Don't be afraid to wish. Don't be afraid to create your list of what you're wanting to bring into your life, your affirmations, positive thinking. It's about positive thinking. It's about operating from your heart space. What are your secret desires? What is it that you are wanting to create? What is it that you are wanting to receive? By the 3rd week of March, it's going to be a really good time for you to start creating that list, start creating those opportunities. Absolutely. Absolutely, because there is victory in those inner battles. There is victory for you in those inner battles. There's victory in changing the way you think, changing your self-talk, changing what you want to bring in and what you have the courage to bring in. There is victory in the battles for you. You can stand strong. Very simply. 5 of Swords, simple card. You know, you've faced challenges and you are able to overcome them. You are strong enough to overcome them. So think about what your desires are and take action in bringing those forward, because the Knight of Swords charges into battle, and clearly there's success in that battle. So don't sit back and let things just happen. Take action. Be the one that makes those choices and decisions. Dare to dream, plan. Show gratitude and appreciation for what you have achieved and how far you've come and the successes you've had. But you're going to have other inspirations, other thoughts, other ideas, which are going to be really good for you. I really like that. You know, it's about dreaming. It's about dreaming and creating, and you create things first in the ethers, and then you bring them into your reality. You need to do that. It's about pursuing your passion. You are strong enough. So if there's doubt that you are not strong enough, you are strong enough. There is determination, there is passion, there is pursuing your life's purpose. There is your ability to stand strong in the when facing other people and what they think you should be doing. You need to stand strong. You have that strength. Bring that out. Bring that drive. Bring that passion. Bring that fighting for your life's purpose out. What brings you joy? And don't allow anyone to stand in the way of that. Especially yourself and the way you think and the way you have this self-talk. You can achieve anything, and March is the month to lay down those plans. Lay down those plans. Because there is new opportunity, new learning, new skills, a new way of thinking for you, the dawning of a new era for you, and March starts that. April, May, June are going to be really good months for you. The more work you put into this, the more determination that you get from your new way of thinking, the more you're going to achieve in the months ahead, and I really like that. I really like that. Don't allow others to pull your strings. Listen to your dreams. Listen to what's being shown to you. And if there is that anxiety there, if there is that worry there, then that is also part of the process. When you have that worry, how you start to be creative as to how you're going to change what's around you. That gives you an indication of what it is you don't want. Drop the resistance. Get into the flow in April. Start making changes, but they're changes that you want. They're not changes for anybody around you. They're changes that you're doing for you, for yourself. Time to think about yourself in March. So my lovely Virgos, I hope that that reading resonates with you. I hope that you understand what the message that has come through for you. I'm going to draw a card for you from the Angels of Abundance to see what your, there we go, what your message is. Okay. Face your financial fears. Face your financial fears, and it's in facing those fears that you are then able to deal with whatever it is that you come across. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, that's this card here, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears, and that's the Devil card. That's about control and manipulation. Okay? They can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. How appropriate. How appropriate for you, my lovely Virgos. That sums up your reading absolutely beautifully. So I wish you many, many blessings in March. Lay down those strong foundations. Dare to dream. Dare to dream and bring into your reality everything that you desire. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you can go to my website. It's in the information box below, and you can book a reading from there. I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Virgos, through the month of March.